Hey everyone, it's Cameron from the Boys and Girls Club, and today I'm bringing you guys another Brainchild video. So this one kind of holds close to my heart just because as I was growing up, I also experienced it. So today's topic is going to be bullying. So specifically in bullying, there's a lot of different variations of it. Specifically, we're going to go over school bullying. So that variation is just any bullying occurring on school grounds or occurring like recess areas, stuff like that. So first of all, I'm just going to tell you what school bullying is. So school bullying is a type of bullying that occurs in a school setting and includes hostile intent, imbalance of power, repetition, distress, and provocation. So basically what that is just saying is, for example, I'm just going to go over each one. So hostile intent is if another student comes up to you and his intentions are not nice. His intentions are that he's probably going to hit you or she's probably going to hit you. That they're going to say something extremely rude or offensive toward you. So they're coming over to you in a hostile manner, and they're not coming to you in a nice way. Imbalance of power. So imbalance of power, the way I can describe it to you guys is a bully always thinks that they have the power of the school, they have the power, they have more power than the person they're bullying. So when they're communicating with you, they're going to try to put you down as much as possible because they believe that they have the power to control you. Repetition. So obviously repetition just means a repeat of the bullying cycle. So if you know that this person just bullied you a couple days before and you already alerted school faculty and even other students that it's happening, most likely it's going to continue to happen until something actually gets done. And even when some stuff gets done, the bullying will continue unless hard action will get done by faculty or staff members. Distress. If you know that if a student is going to come up to you and you know something's going to happen, your body's going to feel extreme distress. Your heart rate's going to go up, your hands will start to get sweaty, and that's just one of the signs that you know that the bullying is going to keep continuing, and that's just one of the signs that you know that the person coming up to you is not going to be very nice to you. Provocation. So provocation is when you... I'm going to describe this one. Provocation is basically when a student comes up to you and provokes you, tells you mean things and wants a reaction out of you. So they're going to say something and they're going to want a reaction out of you, and honestly it fuels their addiction to bully. So if somebody were to do something like that, just walk away. Do the right thing, just walk away, go tell a staff member or a faculty member that something's happening and that something needs to get done about it. So some statistics, and my gosh, statistics, I've never seen anything like this before. It's actually kind of made me very sad reading into the statistics. So the statistics is 50% of students grades 4th through 12th grade report being bullied at least once. 40% of all students report being bullied at least once in grades 4 through 12. That's basically their prime. Grades 4 through 12. That's, 10 years old all the way up to 18 years old? That's just crazy. 70% of all students admit that there is some sort of bullying in their schools, whether it be elementary, middle school, or high school. Elementary school, it kind of starts off, in my opinion, it starts off in elementary school because, you're a younger kid, you can get away with a lot of stuff. If you take that attitude and everything into middle school and you keep acting that same way, then honestly, it's just going to go into high school and then maybe into college. And then even after college, you could still be bullying. So it's just, my theory is that it always starts in elementary school, but obviously I'm not a scientist or anything. I don't have any statistics or any rulings or studies. So my 2 cents is just it starts in elementary school because that's when you're able to get away with most things because you're a younger child. And then it just keeps building and building and building until finally you go off on a kid and you hurt them physically or emotionally. An estimated 160,000 children miss school every day because of the fear of going to school and being bullied. 160,000 students every day because they're scared to walk into their school and they're scared that another student will bully them. Imagine going into school every single day, whether you're a high schooler, elementary schooler, middle schooler, and not wanting to step foot inside your classroom or inside the school itself because you're scared that that bully will be waiting for you. It's fear that topples people. It's fear that crushes people. That's why 160,000 students won't go to school every day, because of the fear of bullying. And bullying is still a tough topic to deal with today. I know that there's a lot of laws implemented. A lot of schools have taken action, but honestly, it needs to stop. 160,000 students are missing their education because they're too scared to step into the school in fear of getting bullied. It's not okay at all. Every day, 280,000 students are physically attacked. So, obviously, before the pandemic that we're experiencing, 280,000 students every day reported getting physically attacked, physically abused. Oh, I would never dream of a child walking to a school, a place where it's supposed to be safe and protected, and then getting attacked for something. It's honestly very crazy. So, as I was growing up, I also experienced a lot of bullying. It did start in elementary school, and then it progressed into middle school, and it kind of stopped in the 6th grade. And then it kind of reoccurred again in 10th grade. Yeah. Until finally I started sticking up for myself. I started telling people, hey, like, I'm not going to let this happen anymore. If I have to go to a faculty member and have you suspended or ask for consequences on something, it's going to happen. Because I learned how to stand up for myself, and that's why everything stopped. That's why nobody felt the need to say anything to me about my sexuality, about my gender, about my race, because I am half Asian. I learned to stick up for myself. That's how I was able to conquer so many things in school and not be afraid to go to school. It's staggering to see that 160,000 children miss school because of bullying, and then 280,000 students report being physically attacked by bullies every single day. It's getting out of hand, and maybe that number was higher years before, but even one child getting attacked in school is just too much. So my challenge to you guys, this video, if you go to school, if you see that one child sitting by him or herself at the lunch table, if you see another person getting bullied in the hallway, stand up. Don't be a bystander. Don't watch it happen. Don't be the person who spreads the gossip afterwards. Go sit with that kid. Go help that kid. Don't ever get in a physical altercation with another child. Don't ever get in a screaming altercation with another child. Just make sure the child that is getting bullied is pulled out of that situation, a faculty member gets called, and the crowd gets dispersed. That's my challenge to you guys. I'm Cameron from the Boys and Girls Club, and thank you for watching my Brainchild video. Hope to see you guys next time. Thank you.